This week on Shoot Straight, we're in Montana with my good buddy CJ Buck of Buck Knives, and we're gonna go after mule deer. The snow is falling, and this is beautiful weather. The temperatures are dropping. I know you're prepared. Let's see if we can give one of those new Buck Knives a try, and it all starts right now. A beautiful fall day here in Montana. It's really starting to snow, and they're calling for a lot of snow. I know those bucks are hunkered down, so we're gonna work our way up through the thicker draws and see if we can find anything laying in there. You ready, CJ?
I'm ready.
There's something moving up through here. Let's get over here on these rocks, get set up in case it comes out. I couldn't tell what it was, I just saw some movement.
Chad and CJ had barely left the truck when they spotted their first buck. It was moving out of the bottom of the coulee.
Set up on that. Just put your bypass down. Ready, he's coming out that side. That's a good buck. Get on him. Yeah. Get on him. Wait till he goes broadside. He'll stop right before he hits the top. There you go. Oh. Yeah! Yeah! That was close. Nice buck. Had good mass, good height, good width. We just got out here. It's snowing. We took a chance thinking they might be in this thick draw. Sure enough, there he was. You were that close to getting him. I could tell you were on him, but he didn't stop more than a second.
He stopped for just that one brief piece.
And that's the way them bigger deer do that sometimes, but this weather is supposed to keep going. Let's see if we'll keep working through here, maybe find another buck, and hunting up here in Montana. This is good stuff.
Fair enough.
All right, let's keep looking. Well, CJ, did you bring this with you from Idaho?
No.
I think you did. Because I know over on the West Coast it was coming this way. But anyway, it is snowing very heavy, horribly, but we need the moisture in Montana, so we can't complain. They're calling for 3 to 5 inches.
Yep.
But then they changed their mind and said now 6 to 9 inches. And I think I have an inch on me just in the last minute or so. So the deer are all brushed up. They're bedded down. There's really nothing we can do except head back to the Daniel Boone Ultimate Hunting Lodge, get warmed up, and as soon as this breaks, we'll hit it again. You can't even see my buck knife hat, can you? This is crazy. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
There you go. Man, this is crazy. We're up here in Montana. It snowed and snowed yesterday horribly, and now it finally broke, so we're out here. But I mean, there is a good 2 foot of snow on the ground. Right back there where it was drifting, I was pushing it with the hood of my truck. It was that deep. So at CJ this morning, we're gonna see if we can get us a deer and not get stuck. I got the chains if we need them. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm hanging on.
Deer, buck, 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 buck. He's okay. He's not very wide. He doesn't have that great of forks. Not a bad deer. CJ's got nice mass, but he's pretty narrow. He doesn't have real good forks on it.
The lady seemed to like it.
Yeah. You can tell on him just by his face and his body, he's a younger deer. And there he goes.
Stay tuned. After the break, Chad and CJ set off on foot into a winter wonderland in search of a big Montana muley. Welcome back to snowy Montana. Chad Schearer and CJ Buck are battling tough conditions to try and harvest a nice mule deer buck.
Now, CJ, there are a lot of deer in here this morning with that snow finally stopping. They're out feeding, they're moving. That buck's just a small buck. He'll be good in a couple of years. He had a lot of freak little points on it. So what I say is we'll just keep moving and looking, and we'll just find the right one.
Fair enough.
The snow's a little deep. Better, that'd be an easy one to get. No, he's pretty spindly. He's only 2 on that one side. The 2x3 or 2x4. See if anything else is with him. Because there'll be deer popping up all over in here. There's a bunch up in this brush. Easy one to get. There's a lot of deer up this draw. There was one small buck. You never know what's going to come out, but we got up here, moved into this drainage right here. What we're finding today is that's where most of these deer are. They're in that real thick brush and they're just cruising through there. So the rut hasn't started yet. That starts in another week to 10 days, but I think when we find a good buck, he's either going to be by himself or in a bachelor herd. So that buck there, another couple years would be pretty decent. There's several does right up in here. Let's get around there, make sure there's not a buck back in there. Stay low. Get on this edge. I can see 4 points on the one side. I think he's pretty good. Go ahead. Let's get this bipod ready. You're going to want it down because it's deeper snow. We'll get right up on this edge. He'll be probably about 150 yards. We just don't want him to spook. See that dead tree in the bottom? He's right there. Just go ahead and get up here. He's only 105 yards away. I gotta see what he is. Make sure he's good.
Welcome back. Chad and CJ have found what they're looking for. They have a nice muley spotted in a thick ravine.
He's right there. Just go ahead and get up here. You got time. He's just feeding. I see 4 on the far side. He's got good width and height.
I can take him. He's a little light on the front part.
This buck is feeding and has no idea the guys are there. CJ has all the time in the world to take careful aim and make a good shot.
Give me the guides.
Good shot. Go ahead and put one more in.
There it is.
No, he's down. He's down. He's already tipped over.
Okay.
Dog. Oh, he just went a few yards, and I thought, oh no, he's about to put another one in, but he's already down. Drop. Woo, that's awesome. CJ Buck of Buck Knives just took a great Montana mule deer hunting up here with Central Montana Outfitters, and that's a business I used to have, and they let us come up here, and I got the guide today, and that was exciting. Using the CVA Apex and 7mm 08, had the Conus 3-10 scope, and of course the Buck knife. We're gonna go try it out. It's gonna be real slick coming down here. Oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go that way. You do realize we have to bring that deer back out of that.
It was easier coming down.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a nice brow tine on there. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That is awesome.
he's good.
Check this big old Montana buck out. That is a nice muley, CJ. He's got nice tines on him. A little short right here, but the rest of him is good. He's got a nice brow tine. Been doing some fighting or something. He's got a big old
Got
slit
his
in
ear all gouged up.
This is great. I know Walker and Wyatt would like to be with us today in Marcia. They were back finishing some schoolwork up, which is also very important, but we got this deer. One thing we like to do, CJ, is thank the Lord for letting us be out here and be out here hunting, and I'm going to have a word of prayer for allowing him to let us be out here in his creation. Dear Lord, thank you for allowing us to hike up and down these hills today and take this beautiful buck. I just pray that we'll be able to get him out safely and just use all his meat, and thank you for the opportunity to live in such a great country. Amen.
Amen.
Wow. Well, I always have a buck knife to use on my hunts, but now I've got CJ Buck with me, and we're going to put it to use, and you made a great shot on it. Perfect. And remember, take time with your family to enjoy God's great outdoors. We'll see you next week. Good job, man.
And now for the hard part, the long drag back.
1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Hey. Hey. Don't do that again.
All right. The next one will be on top of the hill.
Uphill.